All right, guys, we're on our way to Maple Grove. We're leaving Bongiovanni Racing, and I've been here a week. I need to roll. I'm going to be at the track a little bit early as I fix my mic, but I just want to get out of here. It's been great. Anthony's a great hospitality. Got to work on my race car, get everything finished, and but I just want to hit the road. So we're off. We are off. Saying goodbye to his crew chief, and yeah, it's always nice to park up here because he's got full 50 amp service. Everything is set. Got a full apartment upstairs if I want to stay there. So I usually stay in my motorhome. I just take showers up there. But yeah, and we are off to Maple Grove. It's been raining a lot here. I've heard that there's a little bit of rain at the track. I don't know how bad it's going to be in the stacking area, but we'll see when we get there. I'll turn the camera on when we get close. I'm just going to give you a quick view of me leaving. Got a hell of an upgrade over here, but it's good. Yeah. Usually there's no traffic here. See if I can get here without stopping, which would be good. Nice, because this is, the camera doesn't show it, but this is pretty steep. So I'm going to stop for fuel. I guess in about an hour. Then it'll be only about an hour to the track, so I'll be topped off. And I'll be able to make my run when I leave without going to get any fuel anyplace else. I can get most of the way home. Anyway, so Maple Grove is, there's supposed to be a little bit of rain there. I don't know if it's been on and off like it here. I don't know how the stacking area is going to be. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I know a couple of years back the stacking area was so bad that they had to park us. They parked us on the track at the top end. It was crazy, but it is what it is. Sorry about the fan kicking in when you I just first started the truck up. When you just first get going, the clutch fan kind of kicks in for a while. I mean, it stays in for a while before it, before you don't hear it anymore. And yeah, so we don't know. Hopefully, from what I heard, it wasn't too bad. It was still pretty solid. But then again, I don't know how much rain they've gotten. We've gotten on and off heavy showers in this area. We're about 110 miles away. It's not really a straight run. It's roughly, if we had a good highway run, it would be 2 hours. But it's probably going to take me 2.5 to maybe 3 hours, depending on traffic. I'm going to take this Route 206. There's other ways to go, but I don't like it because there's too many roads like this for too long. So I take 206. It's kind of not too bad, and then it brings me into 78 to 222, which is all major highways, and then pretty much into the track. So that's my plan anyway. And then they're not parking us until Wednesday, from what I hear. So I'm going to be here a long time, but I got plenty of work to do on my computer. So it's not a big deal, but like I said, I had to leave because if I'm stuck in one place too long, I just get antsy, and I know I should just wait here till Wednesday to leave, but I gotta go. I gotta go. So I'm going. So yeah, I know like the camera's not picking it up, but this is a Stagecoach, I think, or Sparta Road, I think it is, and it's just up, down, around. Great if you got a sporty car. But for motorhomes, it's not the best. You just got to take it easy. But guys, we'll turn the camera back on unless something interesting comes up. I'm not going to turn the camera on until I get close to the track. Then I'll just show you where the parking area is. I don't know how many rigs are online. The last I heard, there's a couple of lines. I got to really slow down here because there's a school here, and the speed limit is 30 miles an hour. The police like to hang out here big time, and I don't want a ticket. All right, guys, so that's it. We're leaving Bongiovanni Racing. We're heading to Maple Grove. When I get close, I will turn the camera back on. We'll talk more. All right, guys, we're back, and I figured I'd turn the camera on now because it's kind of a crazy way to go from northern part of Jersey, the Dover area. Basically, there's really no straight way to go. No lot of highway or anything like that. So basically, I take 206 picture 206 and 80 up in North Jersey, to 78, to 222, and that's not too bad. You get to 222, and it's a kind of a truck route, 4-lane, 2-lane, go through town, but yeah, you know, it's really not the best route, but it's really the only route if you got a big rig. And so now I'm on 222, finally kind of opens up a little better, and we're getting into 422. We're kind of in Reading now. I think we're in the Reading area, and we're going to take 222 to 422 to 176. Now you can get off a little early and take some of the back roads, but I like to take as much highway or truck routes or big roads as much as I can. But yeah, so we're coming up to 422. It says we got to kind of bear left a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. Because sometimes it gets really hectic around here, and other times it's not a problem, but we'll see. So as we roll up, yeah, it's saying Pottstown, 422. You want to go east, that's it.
In half a mile, left to continue on US 422 east.
Yeah, so this is kind of the Reading area where 422, 222 kind of all get mixed up, and rush hour sucks around here. All right, so it's telling me to go to 222, but I don't want to because it'll want me to take the shortest way to the track, and the shortest way is not always the best way, so I'm going to stay on 422. Yeah, so we got a little back up here. So yeah, it wanted me to get off at 222, but I didn't feel like taking the county roads, so we're going to do 176, which I wanted to do, 176 to 10, and that's pretty much, I don't really need the GPS after that. And I think it's like a 5-minute backup, maybe less. But it's like less than 2 miles to 176, which is obviously a major highway. That's interstate. And we'll speed this up. All right, guys, half a mile to 176, as you guys can see, and I'll just go over this real quick. If you're coming from North Jersey, it's tough. It's just not an easy run. South Jersey, Central Jersey, you can just take the turnpike. But yeah, so it's basically, I like 206. It's kind of out of the way, but 206 is pretty, easy going. Got the lights and stuff. 206, 78, 222, 222 to 422. Don't listen to the GPS. Take 422 all the way into your pickup 176.
In a quarter mile, take the I-176 south exit.
And then 176, I'll show you in a bit. We get off at Route 10, make a left, and we'll go through the whole deal for you guys coming from the north.
Take the I-176 south exit.
Got a little bit of a grade, but this is a nice road. All right, we're just about to crest the grade. It wasn't too bad. It went up at 60, not a bad grade. Then we're getting off 1 mile. We're going to take Route 10, make a left at Route 10, and pretty much go in the normal way that I used to come in back in the day when I lived in South Jersey. So the weather's looking good. I don't know how wet the fields are, but we'll see. When I get there, I'll ride around, talk to the parking crew. Arizona Dan will be here, Larry Wiggins will be here, so it should be all good, but the weather's supposed to be beautiful. So we're about 6 miles from the track. So there's another back way you could take 568, but I don't like to take 568 to go to the track. So I take this all the way up to basically, I just call it the school bus depot, because all the school buses are there, and that's where you got to make your right. Like I said, I don't like taking 568, but I'll show you guys up here if you want to do it. You got a smaller rig and it's a little bit closer. And this is pretty much the normal road when I used to come from South Jersey. So I forget what route this is, but this is where I always turn. I just remember the school buses. Now, if you were coming from the southern part of Jersey, this is where you would come. Now there's other way to come in the back, or in the back if you're coming from the south. I guess you take 222 and you get off a lot earlier. I forget the roads. I can't tell you what the roads are, but it's just like this. There's just no straight run to the track. You just got these back county roads. You know, with you're going up, you go down, you go around. The shoulders are really tight. And most of the big rigs come from the other way, and it's tight because I don't know how many I don't know how many cars going through this turn have wound up in this guy's yard. I mean, can you imagine coming around this turn, flying over this grade, right into that guy's house? Now, most of you guys know this turn. Coming out of this, if you got a big rig, you got to be all the way in the left, and then you got to. It's a tight turn, just like this gentleman just did now. I got too close to the trees. I didn't need to do that for this rig. For this turn, is not bad. I'm talking when you're coming the opposite way. I don't know what's with this dump truck. He's been following me for the last 10 miles. I guess this is the truck route. Got a steep grade here and a sharp right. And as we make the sharp right, you guys will see the track on the left. We've done this rolling before. I like Maple Grove. It's one of my favorite tracks to go to. Very scenic. I don't have any luck here. I don't really go arounds or anything like that, but it's I like the track. There it is, right in front of me. We don't know how many rigs are in line, but it should be interesting to see how many people get here on a Monday, which is crazy. Okay, I don't know what this dude is doing, just parking here. NHRA crew is already here. I don't know how much rain they had here, but as you guys can see, to the left is the track. And then we're coming up on the stacking area. Looks like I've seen some people on the track working. I don't know what they're doing, painting or getting a track prep, no idea. So, dump truck's still behind me. Who knows when he'll turn off. You got to go real slow here, guys. Any of you guys come this way, the way the road crowns, you can get a lot of twisting of your motor home, big time twisting. Looks like they're on the right. They're doing some landscaping. That's cool. I don't think anybody's here. So it's going to be tough to make that turn. Looks like 7 in each row, 4 rows, so there's like 30 rigs here. So see if I can get on something that's nice and easy to get out of. If I can stay flat, would be nice. So let's see, we look pretty flat like that. We don't have to put the levels down. All right, guys. We're here, and so we're in the stacking area. I'm going to post this tonight, and which is Monday, and these guys will have something to look at. But there's like roughly about 30 rigs in line. The grounds look good, even though they've had rain here, so I think we'll be in good shape. So we'll be back with more later, guys. Guys, just a quick view of the stacking area. It looks pretty good, guys. It doesn't look like it's so if any of you guys. It doesn't look soft. I mean, you could see some of the tire marks, sinking a little bit, but it's not muddy. I haven't seen anybody get stuck. So we'll just go down here. We'll look down here the row. So we're in the 4th row. I'm sorry, we're in the 5th row. So we got 4 rows of 7 or 8, 6 or 7 rigs. Got people just hanging out. And yeah, we got Bob Bender. I'm gonna go say hello to him in a second. And yeah. So we'll just give you a quick rundown over here. As you can see, so I'm thinking 6 or 7, maybe 8 in each row. So there's no more than like 30, 32, 34 rigs. But yeah, so we'll be, I think Wednesday morning they're going to open up the gate for us. So, you know, a lot of guys just leave their stuff here. A lot of guys live close. But yeah, all right, guys, I just wanted to show this clip real quick, just to give you guys an idea of the stacking area.